Not a good moment for kissing. Darling, can't you
Hear me? Why can't I hear her and I can't speak?
YouTube my animated fairy now. Special thanks my brothers in spirit, Dr. Mute, T-Word Remix YouTube. My animated fairy now. Thanks for the comprehensive advice since I started on YouTube. How awesome is that? Permissions, so much permissions, YouTube. Because the animation creators in the MMD community must be honored and credited. To take a close look at my channel. Permissions, YouTube. So much permissions, the channel. The two people who have helped me get this far. Two people who have helped me get this far. Strange. That dream again. Like I'm the announcer for a video show. Welcome to Euromiku Project. Why do I keep dreaming like this? Ah, what is this again? You can see in there. This is Matrix Era 567 and I still don't know anything about it. What is happening here?
PMX Vertex delivery is here.
Fast as the light. With the aim of being the most customer-friendly company. I give 5 stars. But where's the table?
Oh, we'll send a new one in a minute. No problem.
It should be in the set. And you can deliver everything?
Yes, everything. To any place at any time. We are well connected.
Okay, let's get on with it then. My next rave performance is waiting.
Was it a dream or was I really in the back rooms? What's going on with your club? Houses are appearing that weren't there before. Sometimes you have posters on the walls and sometimes not. People just disappear when someone forgot to continue writing their story.
Indeed strange. Yes. My delivery service Haku is said to have seen the male-sounding sunglass wearer use my club entrance to connect the back rooms to the street. Difficult to say where you really were. I just don't know what's up with this angel who quickly undid it. Haku is said to have seen her too. In fact, I've had some similar Matrix experiences before, but it has nothing to do with the back rooms. I think so. I have to ask Kaido if he knows more about MMD, strange graffiti in my street.
Hey, she was with the outbreak.
Right, I wonder what's wrong with her.
In fact, it's not quite normal. Possibly a danger even for us.
I think she's not feeling well.
Do you believe? Is it sick?
No, neither sick nor the monthly.
PMX Vertex delivery is here.
I am extremely impressed. That was really exactly 1 minute. And the table is there. Looks better than the screenshots. Thank you. May Mother Bone be with you.
More like heartbreak.
Heartbreak? Is that enough to look like this?
A guy may have promised eternal love and not kept it.
What ideas are you coming up with? She looks like she even wants to bite us.
DJ Fairy. Gumi and I have something important to tell you. I saw something scary, but also calming at the same time. MMD on the walls of the street may mean we don't have free will. Something appeared to me, the memories are so hazy. Something is controlling us. Possibly. MMD may be a control program. Then we would just be a simulation. Houses suddenly looked like a polygon mesh. I tumbled through different levels as if the world was divided into small parts. I saw strange objects in your bodies. What was the word again? Rigid body. Yes, exactly, rigid body and morph. A voice told me these words. In your heads were glasses and other eyes. Awful. Someone from the outside world said to me, don't fight back. But suddenly everything was back to normal for me. However, Len doesn't have to worry about cheating on Gumi. After all, that's how he was controlled. And Laura is right, people are disappearing. Said Len, and his red-haired girlfriend appear to have disappeared. Len still has some things to give back to Gumi, but he hasn't picked up the phone for days.
Hey you two, if that's true, It could explain what the back rooms are all about. And everything else. But then we must act quickly. We have to do something. Since Halloween, I definitely don't feel quite as well anymore.
Yes, and I sometimes experience a strange feeling that time stands still, but it's not this hacker. I should make friends with him again. She may have an answer to our questions.
Hey little one, are you snappy?
Of course she's snappy, look at her mouth.
But also kinda cute. I like her.
OMG. Where did we end up here? Can this really be?
You seem so thoughtful.
I wonder if she's still mad because I took over her club so the guests could get some Eurobeat music too. That incident of freezing time was terrifying. And just before all of that, I was being remotely controlled by aliens. That sounds crazy, doesn't it? And if my club entrance really did lead to the back rooms, what else might there be? But there has to be a rational reason for everything, including this hacker's actions. And there are too many glitches and I'm sure she knows about them. That's why I want to speak to her, the one with the sunglasses.
Wherever we ended up here, it seems I have some kind of god mode. All things are easy to get. Building materials, food, gems and important ores. She feels at home here. Exactly my world. Everything I've ever needed. I can start a farm. We will have many children. To populate the land. We will be king and queen. A kingdom will flourish.
Honey, what exactly do you mean by glitch?
I notice strange things. Also smaller ones. Only visible if you look closely. For example, at the Halloween party. How can it be that bodies no longer have a solid mass? My security camera caught it and it's instantly recognizable on slow playback. And in this night, Kaido is also said to have seen walls disappear. But I didn't notice. And aside from the fact that cheating sucks, lens motion as they kiss seemed like a loop. My surveillance camera also saw abnormalities in the redhead. The shoes were physically impossible.
By the way, what became of the betrayed woman?
I sent Kaido to check and cheer her up with some cool YouTube stuff. Even more gratifying that they fell in love immediately. But yes, there was something else. The house across from my club gets and loses windows, as do stairs, and my posters keep disappearing. But that house, I mounted a camera on the roof and it saw another anomaly with Kaido's laptop and his hands. And on the karaoke night the club looked like we had landed in a parallel world. Disco balls instead of my posters. And other things seemed exchanged. Too many phenomena in too short a time.
Call me when you've done everything and I'll come to your club. Today I want to eat some burgers with you.
Oh, she is so cute, my waifu. I love her so much. I never want to stop kissing.
I can see it in your eyes. You have the look of a girl who accepts what he sees because he is expecting to wake up. Ironically, this is not far from the truth. You're here because you feel something. What you know you can't explain. But you feel it. You've felt it your entire life. That there's something wrong with this world. I can tell you the truth about MMD.
There is something wrong with this lady, if she is one. How can you find that cute?
Yes, I'll take her shopping with me when the next outbreak succeeds.
I want to see the shop where she doesn't get a ban from the house.
MMD is everywhere. It is all around us, even now in this very room. You can see it when you work in the club or when you talk with other people. You can feel it when you eat, when you go to toilet, when you meet a. You are a slave, fairy. Like everyone else, you were born into a simulation, born into a world to be controlled for dances and cartoons. Unfortunately, no one can be told what the MMD is. You have to see it for yourself. It's not wizardry. I have access to MMD command level. MMD execute unload furniture. MMD execute unload stage. MMD execute unload MME. MMD execute reload my model.
Give her a chance, I admit. Communicating with her is a bit difficult. But we'll manage somehow.
Honestly, that would be a good candidate to secure a property.
Hey man, don't compare the poor thing to a guard dog.
But it needs a name. How about Karen?
No, I think she already has a name, but until we know it, we'll just call her Creeper.
Like the one from Minecraft? Well, as long as this creature doesn't explode here, I'll be fine.
I want to introduce myself. I am Hatsune Miku. Or a likeness of her. Type, YYB Anniversary 10th. The real one sings thousands of Japanese songs in the real world and is actually a voice synthesizer. And we're 3D models for animations with her voice. I'm in a subfolder of the woman who constructed you. In the real world she shows videos with us. There are many like her. And there are many copies of me. MMD means Miku, Miku, dance. Originally created for Japanese songs in which we should be animated.
System malfunction. Emergency call Guardians. Display error message to user in T-10 seconds. System malfunction. Emergency call Guardians. Display error message to user.
But when I realized she was constantly using you guys for Eurobeat, I got a little jealous. But now that you're in the know, I guess we should be friends, Fairy.
Call Guardians. Display error message to user in T-7 seconds.
This is bad. Very bad.
What is happening here?
A model did not follow the specified pose or motion.
So why the alarm?
The alarm was raised by MMD. The camera delays the image transfer to the user to compensate for the error. If this fails, a guardian of the system will appear. You may have heard of these strange angel figures.
Yes, one is said to have locked back rooms.
Exactly. These are guards. They monitor everything. Models who do not do what the system dictates are checked by these guards and, if necessary, reversed. If they don't succeed, MMD crashes and the user restarts it. Listen, I'm really starting to like you. A warning must be said. Never behave abnormally in the field of view of the user camera. Never. Otherwise you end up in the editor and who knows what will happen to you. Many models are said to have lost their memory as a result. Some were never seen again. Listen. Once the camera is trained on you, you must not engage in any misconduct. Don't move an inch if you don't get the proper motion instructions. And now hurry home. You have to get back to your territory, but don't let the camera catch you. May Mother Bone be with you.
System malfunction. Emergency call Guardians. Display error message to user in T-5 seconds.
Physics is already gone here in MMD. Restart is inevitable.
Emergency call error message. Display to user. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no.
I can't remember that the walls were always this green. Strange trees. Looks unnatural. And they weren't here yesterday. Nothing grows as fast and then out of the ground as here. The fairy is probably already busy with her research. I wanted to talk to her about the backrooms incident anyway. How long have I been talking to myself? I really need to get used to that.